Hey everyone, Chris with Old Breed Outdoors, and I'm sitting here in the office today just kind of knocking some things out. Wanted to share with you in our informational series a pack that we just got our hands on, but we're super excited to be trying out throughout the whole summer, leading into the fall for the 2024 season. So Mystery Ranch for 2024 season did not come out with a new pack, I would say, but what they did was they took their already best-selling, hands down best hunting pack that they sell for the all versatile hunting person in the Metcalf, and they came out with the new Metcalf this year. The first thing that stood out to me that I love is this is the first pack other than their whitetail series that Mystery Ranch is coming out with the same pack in 3 different sizes. So this right here is the Metcalf 75, but they're coming out, they also have available the Metcalf 50 and the Metcalf 100. And what those are is those are 50 liter, 75 liter, and then 100 liter options for your bag. You know, the hardest thing out there when you're choosing a pack is choosing the right pack for you. You know, whether you're a day hunter or you're a multi-day hunter or you're going deep in the backcountry or you just hunt from the truck, finding the right bag, the right size bag is crucial. And these bags are not cheap, and so you want to find one bag that can kind of do it all for you, and you're not limited on having to have multiple bags because you've been primarily a day hunter, hunting out of a base camp or hunting out of your truck, and then you're going on a trip with buddies and they're doing a multi-day trip. Well, you don't have to buy a new backpack just to go on that adventure. And so I always suggest plan when you're buying a backpack, plan for something that you're going to be doing, and then try to find a backpack that's kind of versatile and kind of fits you for what you need. And I think that Mystery Ranch really hit the nail on the head with this one, with offering this bag, which is their top selling bag that they've ever made, and offer it in 3 different sizes. That way the person can pick the right bag for them and have all the great amenities of that series of bag. Mystery Ranch has had the Metcalf bag for a few years now, and it's been their top selling bag, and it's a really, really awesome bag. I've not heard anybody that's disappointed in it, but they wanted to make some upgrades to it. And so in this video, we just got our hands on this bag, and so I just want to go over some of those differences and upgrades that they made. So each bag, we're going to do a little bit side-by-side comparison and just talk a little bit about the bag. But you still got the ultralight MT frame that comes with all the Mystery Ranch bags. So it's super lightweight and versatile. And once again, one thing I love about Mystery Ranch is I can take this frame and buy multiple bags, depending on if I'm a day hunter or I'm going on a long country trip, and I can buy a bag at a cheaper, reduced price, but then still use one frame and just swap out the bags in between. They did not make any changes to their top lid, so you still get the really awesome 2-pouch top lid that both the Mystery Ranch Metcalfs have. And this top lid is the same bag that's on a bunch of other Mystery Ranch bags that they offer. There's still all the same tie down straps going across the bag, where you can secure gear along the sides. The same same hip belt on that MT frame and everything like that. So a lot of that's the same. Now, what they did do though that I really like is they upgraded kind of their buckle system. Okay, so these buckles now have one that goes over to the side, and then you can see where they stitched it in to here to the bag for an extra securing point, which I think is really awesome. And then this bag, or this strap that goes across the front, now has connection points on both sides. So I have a buckle strap right here that I can tighten up to go across the front, but then on the other side it has these quick disconnects So if I wanted to take the strap off, I could take the whole strap off and not run it at all. Or I can take it off and move it to another location that I more desire. You can see on the old Metcalf, you know, you just had a single strap with a buckle on one side, but it was securely fashioned onto each end of the bag. And so I couldn't even remove this if I did choose to and wanted to have the option. Right off the bat, you can also see now there is MOLLE webbing all the way down the front on each side, so I can attach different types of pouches, or I can attach different garments and other options that I have to the bag, giving me more versatile solutions. So you have two straps that go across the back here, both connected the same way. So securing that top lid, you have two straps that come down here about 3/4 of the way down on the bag. But look at this really cool way that they decide to secure these straps. So they're secured with off of a loop attached to the bag. So when I'm going to cinch this down, I'm getting a really good secured point off of this bag. And once again, if I wanted to run this bag with no top lid and then run it as a day style, I can take these straps off of the bag, and now I don't have dangling straps that are in the way and causing undue equipment that I don't need. So I think that that's a really, really nice option that Mystery Ranch did off of these bags. Once again, you can see on the old Metcalf, it was sewn straight into the bag. Coming down, you have two straps down here at the bottom that connect to the frame, from the frame to the bottom of your bag, you know, to secure a bedroll or something along those lines, if you want to stuff a jacket underneath here or something like that. But once again, you know, you have a strap that can tighten itself down right here and rolls up and secures with a piece of Velcro, but then it has this quick disconnect style Garrett locking tabs, to where if you wanted to remove this and not run it at all, you're able to do that. And they super easy to use, makes it really, really handy. And then on the sides of the bags, so you have a top strap and a bottom strap to secure, you know, trekking poles, tripod, maybe a rifle if you're gonna run it on the side of your bag like that, you know, kind of any equipment that you have running down the sides. But then one thing I really kind of like is, you know, they got the stash pocket right here, whether you can stash a water bottle or a jacket or anything like that in there. But if you can see, that bottom strap actually goes through that stash pocket, all right, and then secures on this side right here. So, you know, I can use it as a stash pocket, but then if I wanted to shove a tripod and make sure it was down in that pocket, I'm gonna secure it with that lower strap, and then I know it's not gonna come out of there, but I can still access that pocket as well if I need to have another piece of gear in there or something along those lines. But you have that on both sides of the bag as well. So both bags do have a side zip access, right? On the, I guess as you're looking at it, right hand side or of the bag, you know, so I can access anything out here without having to undo the top. You know, the old Metcalf had the same thing, all right? But what I think number one thing that I like that they did was they went to a roll top style entry. This allows you to compress the bag down really, really tight and get all that space out, but it also allows extra space depending on how much gear you're packing in. But so now that roll top goes all the way up to the top here. All right, and so now you have room for all sorts of material. So you can see the two different style bags, right? So the roll top, how much extra space it opens up versus just the standard open hole stuff, and then I pull a quick string and secure it down that way. You know, having a roll top allows me to put everything in here and then securely secure it, and then roll it down, compressing everything down, and then removing the air as well, and then locking it in. in position. And then coming over the top, either with the top lid, or if I'm not running the top lid, I have these top straps to secure it and strap it down. So, like I said, absolutely love this bag so far. Just real quick first impressions. I mean, I think now, obviously this Metcalf bag, Garrett's used it a lot, we've used it a lot and stuff like that, so it's, you know, it's all kind of thrown together and stuff. It's not nice and tight and everything like that, but I believe with the added straps and the new strap system and that new top lid or top roll top style bag opening up, this bag, even when it, you know, the 75 liter coming in at 4,500 cubic inches of pack space, I believe that this makes a awesome day bag because it can still go way tight. It can secure way down to be like dang near nothing on your back, but then can be opened up. And when you add in that top lid with all the extra space it has, you can get multi-day trip out of this bag. So, you know, if you wanted to run the 75 liter, you could definitely get, you know, 3-4 days. You may be pushing 5 to 7, depending on how you pack and how light you go, and especially with food and water. But you could definitely get 3 to 4 days. I bet you could even push it to 5 days if you really needed to. And then this makes an awesome day bag. If you're going in that 5+ days and you want the Metcalf, I would look at the 100 liter bag. I think it comes in at 5,200 cubic inches. And then if you are mainly the primary day hunter and you really like this Metcalf bag, then you can go with the 50 liter option, where I believe that comes in at the 3,200 cubic inch mark. Which, you know, the 3,200 you could still get a day or two if you wanted to do like a quick overnighter trip or stay out there for a couple days, or, you know, just turn it into a primary day hunter. So, you know, a really cool feature that they did with this ultralight frame, MT frame, that is slightly different from what they had years past, is how you can adjust the shoulder height and coming down and how it rides on your back. So, you know, on the old ultralight frames, there was just a buckle and it was secured up here at the top. Now you still have the buckle, but you have multiple adjustment points throughout the frame. And so, you know, if you're, you know, 6'4", you can run it up high, and then if you're like 5'7", you can run it down low, and you don't need to get a different frame for your height. So this frame is versatile in all aspects of it, and so, you know, it'll help adjust the bag to you and allow you more comfort when you're walking through the backcountry and packing heavy weight. And so, you know, just some of the slight things that they did with this harness and this frame upgrades, along with the bag upgrades, is just another one of the reasons why, you know, this new Metcalf is just phenomenal. Go ahead, go over to mysteryranch.com. Check out the Metcalf bag. We got a link down here below, so you can just click the link. It'll take you straight to their page. Check out the Mystery Ranch Metcalf bag and see it for yourself. And pick yourself up either the 50 liter, the 75 liter like I got here, or if you're going to go big and go do multi-day trips out in the backcountry, get that 100 liter bag. And if you also haven't done, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell and the notifications so you know when we pop out a new video. Because we got lots more review videos coming from the gear that we used last year, and then the gear that we're going to be using in the 2024 season. And you don't want to miss any of our hunting content either that we push out. So hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and you know, tell us what other kind of gear you want us to do reviews on, or what you're hoping to see us do. And yeah, until next time, stay out there.